good morning, Monday morning, very busy. 6:15 start, I think, because the school runs, 2 school runs today as well, one in Swansea, one in Porthcawl, so they're never easy to do. Great weekend though, I gotta be honest, good family time. Didn't really work at all this weekend. Probably out of the Friday night, Saturday day, Sunday night, probably worked 15-20 minutes, because I've got a great team actually, and I told them I wasn't going to be available. So not just that, didn't really have any signal. So if you don't have any signal, you can't really work, can you? So really in the public areas is the only place we had Wi-Fi really, and no signal, so it worked quite well. But yeah, really enjoyed it, really good family time. The kids loved it, and they had my undivided attentions, which is really good. And I learned that last week. I learned, just because you're a leader of businesses, I'm also the leader of my family, and I need to lead by example and give time and patience to people as well. So yeah, it was really good, really enjoyed it, and had a great weekend. Back now though, what a week we've got coming up. Like, officially take the pub today, which is going to be a great addition to the business portfolio. So that's everything that we're doing at the moment with that. So I got a bit of a handover there, make sure everything's good, make sure there's a management meeting going on, but I'm not a part of that, because I'm an outside investor more or less. And then still on my daily day. The only thing that's changed here is my management meeting and my CEO meeting have moved to Thursday, just because I want to be close to the pub for anything that needs to happen. Whoop. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you out of the sun, and I end up spinning you around, so let's go back around again. There we go. Yeah, so trying to get that all covered off and boxed off now as well. So today, look, if you watch my videos and you've emailed me or text me, I will come back to you tonight. But today day is going to be pretty much taken up with all that stuff, getting everything ready for us to launch. But the rest of it will be picked up, I promise you, in the next, by tonight. And then tomorrow's back to normal then. But obviously I've got school run again tonight as well. So Mondays, I try and take my kids and pick them up from school on a Monday. Just as that, I don't know, I just like to do it. I spent a lot of time working away when my older lot were younger, and I want to make sure I'm a bit more present for them now, because you realise as well, you drive business. So I've realised anyway, you might not, but I drove the businesses so much to give the kids the lives that I never got. But sometimes you neglect the fact that the quality time, and I didn't give a lot of, I always pride myself on trying to be a good dad, and my kids have a good dad, but I think a bit more time with me in certain aspects, I think it would have been much appreciated than the things you buy. But making up for it now. Obviously, as you know, I've got an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 4-year-old. So my 4-year-old, we talked about it yesterday about my 4-year-old having a different dad to my 18-year-old, but it's the same person. So yeah, it's quite good. But yeah, busy day. I am going to get your emails and everything. A key leadership lesson for me though, that I picked up over the weekend, watching some of the stuff that was going on where we stayed, it was very good by the way, was if you're in the public service sector or the hospitality sector, right, people know if the staff are happy in shift. I could easily see yesterday this weekend in one form, it's the entertainment team. I know they're going to be on anyway on stage, but you could tell they love their job because it's really good. But when I went to the restaurant to have Sunday dinner, they wasn't as happy, you could tell, and they were a bit probably less leaded, because they really panicked. Like, there was an allergy on a table next to us, she had a nut allergy. The girl come running out, oh my god, don't eat that yet, there's definitely nuts in it. My mum's like, what? Yeah, I'm just trying to find out for you. The mum's frantic then, which is understandable, because your kid's got a nut allergy. I think her nut allergy was pistachios and walnuts. So the girl went back in trying to find out and said, no, it's just peanuts, and the mum says fine. But that girl should have known that, or should be a manager around for her to be able to call upon, not run back for the kitchen, because the girl panicked, the mum panicked. We were in the next table over, so we're like what's going on over there, sort of thing. So, you know, leaders need to make sure their staff are equipped and trained well, and that's key. Big week for Elevate as well this week. A lot of meetings coming up with councils. So yeah, we're taking the next stage of that, and we're actually switching Elevate to a training provider as well as strategic business partners. So it's going to be really good. And as you all would have seen, Mad Up Podcast is no more. We're not replacing it. We're just gonna combine Confessions of a Leader and Mad Up Podcast into one. So the mini series, which is this, will be Confessions of a Leader, and then the podcast will also be the Confessions of a Leader podcast. So it's going to be one channel rather than two separate ones, and it makes more sense. It also opens us up to talk to different people as well, because you know the name Man Up Podcast, it did us really well for 2 years, but a lot of people thought it was for men, and it's not. It's for mental health. The Man Up is that whole thing that I used to be told as a kid: man up, get on with it. And I said that to my oldest when I was a new dad. So yeah, it's very key. And that went live on Friday, so you've seen all the socials and stuff change, so it's all good. But look, have a great day. I will catch you guys in a bit. You'll be glad to know that there's no rant today, not at the moment anyway, still early. But I wanted to talk about different dads, right? I know you're all going to think, oh, he's just going to come on here and slag dads. That's not. I was talking to my kids yesterday, and I was explaining. So I got an 18-year-old, as you know, a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And I was talking to my kids yesterday about how my 18-year-old had a different dad to my 4-year-old, but it's me. I'm both their dads. And what I meant by that was when I was younger and I was a dad to my now 18-year-old, I was so military strict. Like, if he didn't finish his dinner, he'd sit there for 4 or 5 hours and eat his dinner. You know, if he was naughty, he was punished. Like, and I never hit my kids ever, but I'm on about, like, if I said he had no TV for a week, he had no TV for a week. If I said he had no, you know, I was really strict. You know, bedtime was strict. You only ever want snacks. Really strict as a dad. Where flip it to obviously my 16, 12-year-olds had a different dad to me as well. Than them here as well. But no, in the beginning I was very similar. I think it was the divorce that changed me with those two, because obviously we got divorced. I left the home and set up somewhere else, and I didn't want them not to want to come and stay with me. So I think I was overcompensated with them, so they enjoyed being with me, which I don't regret. You know, it mellowed me as a dad. You know, my 18-year-old say all the time, I never got away with that, and they're right. But then flip it to my 4-year-old, and like, she is like Princess Mona. Do you mean? Like, she gets what she wants. You know, I'm so soft with her. You know, I really try not to. I don't really punish her. Like, she's a good kid though. Let me just put this out there. She's a very good kid, right? So, you know, I can't say that I don't punish her when she's naughty. She's very good, and I only got to change my tone in my voice, and she knows if I'm annoyed or what have you. Do you know what I mean? So, but like, considering the dad I was with my oldest, the dad, and anybody else like that out there, where I think I've mellowed and learned as a dad as I've got older. So like, with my 18-year-old, I was 21, just turned 22, I think, when he came along. But he's 19 now, so yeah, I was 20, yeah, 21, 22, 23 I was when he came along. And then obviously with my 4-year-old, I was 36. So I'd had like 14 years of learning how to be a dad, if that makes any sense. And you know, when you first have kids, you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing, do you? You make it up as you go along. And it was my partner's first, my ex-wife's first child as well, and you just don't know what's going on. So yeah, anybody else out there changed as a parent? Like, do you think that their kids had different dads or mums, but didn't really have different dads? The same person just learned and you changed. And obviously, another thing as well, society's changed. So I think I tried to bring my oldest up a bit like I was brought up. Obviously, I had a lot more traumatic shit happen to me, but I think I tried to bring him up like I was brought up. but the world has changed, and I think as the world's changed, we go, I could never discipline a child now the way we were disciplined as kids. Like, with the woke crap that's going on, people think it's like child abuse and stuff now, don't they? Just to give your kid a row, because everybody's got a disorder now, whatever it was, you know, or everybody's, you know, soft parenting crap and all that's going on. So yeah, let me know, hit me in the comments, DM me, were you a different dad to your first child, to your last child coming? I'm interested to know. So we are in the pub, we're about to open at 3 o'clock. I say we, the staff are, but I just want to quick show you around. So start here, and then if you look, nice big TVs for your sport, and you got a nice little balcony up here. Got all the carpets being cleaned this week as well, so it's very nice. Loving it, we. Here's our bar, all our drinks and stuff. You got a little sports area there with our pool and our darts, see? Pool table, darts, toilets in there. It's a nice sized pub. It's going to make us some decent profit, I hope. Team are ready to go. We open the doors at 3 o'clock. Loads of stuff planned as well. They got entertainment booked out right through October. Saturdays and Sundays we've got live music. Fridays karaoke, Monday quiz. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday can't watch the bloody football. Great day, but there it is. A long time in the making, but we're in. We're in, my friend, we're in. Right, I'll catch you on the other side. Is it? First day of the pub, just taking over in a coolers break. So we're down here trying to fix them. Tried everything I can think of. Tried all the normal stuff. We'll have to get an engineer out. So hopefully he'll keep the beer cool until we get an engineer out soon. So, leadership, get your hands dirty, get fucking going. It's mad. What a day, yeah? What a day. And then over here, just sitting down to do some admin, because I haven't had a chance all day. So I'm gonna spend a good couple of hours now to smash this out the park while the pub's still open. And then while that's being closed up, I'll do some dinner. But yeah, what a day. It's just from start to finishing up at 6. I just really haven't stopped. But look, super excited, super glad we've done what we've done. You know, businesses are all booming. You know what I mean? And then we've added something else to SR Hospitality, which is something we never thought we would. So I can't really fault it, can't really argue. And yeah, great day to be a leader, great to be alive. My teams are amazing. I'm going to smash this out now. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, part of this great day, family come to, 2 sisters come and visited, which was incredible. My nephew met my sister's new other half, who's amazing. Yeah, and it's been a great day. And you know, my youngest got to see my younger sister. My youngest daughter got to see my younger sister for the first time in a couple of years, because they don't cross paths very often. So it's been brilliant. Big family community, everything's great. Loving life for the moment. And got some big news for Confessions of a Leader podcast as well, because we got some guests coming up. I'm just trying to finalize what's going on, but yeah, some great stuff coming.